Imagine walking into a store, finding what you want, and taking it home today without paying full price. No waiting, no credit card required. Instead of handing over $400 right now, you just agree to pay $100 every 2 weeks. It is pitched as a frictionless, zero-interest installment plan. Millions of consumers rely on these buy now, pay later services every month to buy everything from furniture to groceries. Gen Z and millennials in particular are leaning on these small payments to navigate rising inflation and living costs. While these services are marketed as a smarter alternative to credit cards, financial experts are beginning to see a different pattern. They warn that this new way of spending might be creating a quiet path into significant debt for a new generation of shoppers. To understand how this works, we have to look at how the human brain processes price. A $500 price tag registers as an expensive purchase. But divide that large cost into 4 payments, and your brain interprets it as far less painful. Retailers position these options prominently on the checkout screen to reduce your resistance to spending. The result is a direct shift in behavior. Shoppers who would normally walk away from a high-priced item suddenly feel comfortable making the purchase, often spending significantly more than they originally planned. This financial flexibility acts as a carefully constructed optical illusion, one specifically designed to encourage you to overspend. The friction disappears, but a new complication emerges. Most users do not stop at a single buy now, pay later plan. This timeline shows the habit scaling. You set up payments for shoes, then a smartphone, a couch, winter clothing. Individually, they look harmless, but as microplans overlap, tracking due dates becomes impossible. Soon, a barrage of automatic withdrawals drains your balance all at once. Those automated deductions hit exactly when other unavoidable expenses are due, like rent, groceries, and utility bills. The smooth checkout experience eventually degrades into deep financial confusion, creating severe stress as you struggle to keep enough cash in your checking account to cover the spread. When that account balance drops too low and a payment bounces, the zero-interest promise vanishes. Providers immediately trigger financial penalties and late fees. At first glance, a single late fee might seem trivial, but if you are juggling 5 or 6 overlapping installment plans and miss a few due dates, those penalties multiply rapidly. There is a deeper, invisible threat as well. When a missed payment registers, it is no longer a private matter. Providers are increasingly reporting these missed payments directly to major credit agencies. Failing to cover a $20 installment today can result in a damaged credit profile. Years down the road, that exact misstep can lead to a denied apartment application, a rejected car loan, or a blocked mortgage. Missing these payments triggers a chain reaction that damages a consumer's foundational credit profile far more than a single late fee suggests. The core hazard is the habit it builds. By consistently splitting today's costs into tomorrow's obligations, you begin committing your future paychecks weeks before you actually earn them. This system relies on perfectly predictable income. But in unexpected life emergency, a car repair, a medical bill, or a sudden job loss can destroy that precarious schedule. All at once, there isn't enough cash to cover the overlapping debt. This creates a debt spiral. Missed payments trigger massive fees, which create an overwhelming mountain of new debt, making it even harder to pay the next round of bills. This cycle mirrors the same credit card crises that have plagued previous generations, creating a mathematically difficult trap for a new era of borrowers. The highest risk falls on those with the slimmest margins for error, young adults with limited financial experience, and those already living paycheck to paycheck. Breaking a transaction into smaller pieces never makes a purchase cheaper. It only delays the expense. So the next time you reach a checkout screen, ask yourself one question. Are you making this purchase because you can genuinely afford it today, or simply because the payment was manipulated to look smaller?